the Grove Arcade in downtown Asheville. I'm at a corner here so I can see two sides of it. At this corner is a restaurant called Carmel's. There's also one just to the right of it. If you can see the neon light that says open, that is Burger Works. Troy and I love that restaurant. To the left, it says restaurants, shops, and galleries. Underneath there, a lot of vendors set up and sell their locally made items. It's really neat to see what people can come up with and make and their craftsmanship. We're gonna take a look inside and show you the other end.
Welcome to Grove Arcade.
Thank you. Some map when you come in. There's really not that much to get lost from in here. I don't know why they have a map. There is beautiful, beautiful staircases in here. That is one of my favorite things to see. And they go to a little gate here. And people that live here or have an office in here, which would be on the second floor, they might have access to it. I don't really know. I do know there's an underground parking for the folks that live here. I'm just gonna span through these shops. I probably won't talk very much because I'd like you to see what's in them. There is, however, some things I do want to tell you about, and I'll show you when we get there. Wow, check these tomatoes out. That noise we just heard was someone opening the gate to get inside here to this store. It's called Flora Diva, the art of floristry. That's for all the animal lovers we have here watching. That store is Four Corners. And they also have a corner store here. Lots of furniture and accessories to make your home beautiful. Here's someone upstairs. Kind of looks like, I don't know. Honestly, I shouldn't, what's the word? I shouldn't think that people are who they are. He looked like he might work here. I shouldn't assume. It's none of my business to assume he could live here. We'll see what's in the window here. Little crickets. That bed looks very inviting, and so does that table. I could put a meal out on that table and feed my family. This is called Nuts About Fudge. And they have ice cream, drinks, things like that, and a clock store. All kinds of clocks. Little bitty, all the way to bigger than me. We're in the center now, and in the center we have elevators. Kind of still have their nostalgic look to them. The service elevator is gigantic, of course. And then the passenger elevators are over here. And this is something that was in the Grove Arcade always. They did not take it away. It's a old letter box, and you just put your mail in there. There's another map. And of course, in a tourist city, you can't get by without having these little pamphlets. There's one exit. And there's a coffee shop on our left, True Confections, and Caravans on our right, and restrooms right there if you need to go. I'm the one that showed you that where the restrooms were. Don't forget that. There's a really nice jewelry store. They make their stuff right there and on site. I wonder if they made this pig. It's hard to see. There are big bright lights on, so I won't blare those in your face anymore. Here is the history. You are standing in one of the last shopping arcades constructed in the United States. The arcade was the grand dream of Edwin Wiley Grove, the visionary creator of Asheville's Grove Park Inn, who made millions by developing popular remedies for malaria and the common cold. Grove died in his Battery Park Hotel in 1927, overlooking the construction site 2 years before the building was complete. Originally intended to support a 14-story tower, only the base was built. Yet at 269,000 square feet, it remains the largest building in downtown and was by far the largest in the region. When the arcade opened in 1929, it quickly became home to a fine collection of local shops and services, including candy and cigar stores. Let's see what else. Offices filled the upper floors for 13 years. The arcade was the center of the commercial and civic life in western North Carolina. It was closed in 1942 when the government took over the building as part of an effort to win World War II. They chose this building because it was large and located in a safe, remote place. Important considerations in the war effort. 74 shops and 127 offices were evicted with less than 1 month's notice. Following the war, the arcade continued under federal ownership and eventually became the headquarters for the National Climatic Data Center. For 50 years, the arcade's public face was shuttered and its distinctive window bricked over. In the 70s, the support began to grow for a plan to return the arcade to its original use. Through community-wide support and collaboration, it was restored and opened to the public in 2002. Today, the building hums with life and is once again a beloved downtown landmark and community resource. That is really true because Troy and I come through here all the time, and I bought him for Father's Day something from a store here. Here and there we may purchase something, but it's just nice to look at. There's a wine shop at the end of this hall. I buy my parents every year for Christmas a bottle of wine from there. This is another one of my favorite stores. It's called Mountain Made. And I'm going to get you a little closer so you can see. They've got a little bit of everything. It's really nice. Lots of jewelry in there, though. And a lot of pottery. Enter the Earth. That's the store that I really like to go into. They have rocks, just all kinds of meaningful rocks. You know, I don't know if you know that rocks have meanings, but they do. Like white crystal is purity and can keep you safe from harm, things like that. So I go in there a lot just to look at it. It's just really neat. I like to look at that stuff. My son likes rocks too, so I get them for him too. He likes the real expensive ones though, of course. Oh, here we go. This is called the original Woodrow. That's someone playing a dobro or mandolin, I'm not sure. But also right here's their workstation where they make them. Oh, it's a Woodrow, he said. It's a completely different piece of wood, or piece of music. Mission at the Grove and Arts and Crafts Gallery. Look at this guy. There's another little gargoyle down here. I hope you can see it. It's cute. And this one's got his head cocked. But he's letting you know they take MasterCard and Visa. Those are neat. I would go in there and ask them the prices of those. I would be interested in them. Or I am interested in them. And I have a birthday coming up. This is something cute. Look at these shoes. What a toe. That's pretty right beside it. I like that a lot. While I'm at it, since this video is almost to an end, I want to dedicate it to my friend Dave and show you what I'm wearing. Thanks, Dave, for reminding me. We're at the end. They've got some wooden pieces out that have been made from the Mission at the Grove. And then here's Sante, a wine bar and tap room. That's where I was telling you I always get my parents a bottle of wine. Reasonable price. It's a good, like wine bar if you want to go in there. Here's more of Mission at the Grove. They've got a little bit of everything too. It's great to look in there. The stained glass on the hanging from the ceiling. Absolutely beautiful. I do not know if this is all local or not. Especially seeing this box and this man saying, I do not know. We're gonna head out. Got it? Okay. There's another one of those letterboxes. I don't know if every exit has one. I just know of these two that have one. We're coming out, and this exit shows Battery Park Apartments now. It used to be a hotel. I'll put that on another video. There's way too much to talk about that. But here are the gargoyles or lions or whatever they are with wings. This is Roger. It's dedicated in honor of Roger McGuire in 04. There's another one. You can see they've got that gargoyle on their mat. They've got it on their door too. Forgot to mention that.
If you can zoom in on that back, I don't know what the hell that is up here in that top window in the middle.
Oh no, it looks like a flag. This one's Ben. Let me show them Ben and then I'll zoom in. I don't have the telephoto lens though. Ben was dedicated in honor of Reuben Holden in 04. And he's the same looking, good looking guy as the other one. Troy has found something in the Haywood Park. I mean not Haywood, Battery Park Apartments.
It's in the middle window on the very top. It looks like maybe like a statue of a bird or something.
Well, whatever it is, it was waving a minute ago.
It's got like a wing. It's not moving its head, so it makes me believe it's some kind of statue.
You want to zoom? I'm zoomed in. You want to hold the thing and let me put my glasses on?
Yeah, I don't know what I mean, we ain't got the big...
It's got a flag part to it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it just looks...
It's nothing paranormal.
Interesting, but no, it's absolutely... Well, there's paranormal stuff in that place.
Yeah.
There's paranormal, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to get in there and find that stuff out. I'd like to see the paranormal stuff going on in there. But that is absolutely...
Yeah, I told him we would do that in another video.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully we're going to try to get permission to do that. That's going to be great. Anything paranormal is unique. Just don't know what that is. Here, I'll give you the camera back.
All right. Guys, I think I've talked enough about the wonderful Grove Arcade. And, let me zoom out. So we're back to normal here. So when you're in Asheville, or if you are in Asheville, come on down and take a look at those shops and see how neat the Grove Arcade is. Have a great day. Please like this video and subscribe.